morning, Jules. Hello again, everyone. So here come the players, and for Manchester United, it all comes down to this. And history tells you they don't always do it the easy way. Winning the season stays alive. Losing the long summer of discontent begins at Old Trafford. It's a chance to save the season, a chance to qualify for the Champions League, a chance to save face in many ways. It's a night where elimination is unthinkable, but based on recent results, eminently possible. It's a night where Jim Ratcliffe needs a win, his manager needs a win, and a night where the Manchester United supporters will demand the very best from their team. It's a huge night as the teams line up for both of these clubs here at Old Trafford. Well, their respective Sundays couldn't have been more different. United battered in Newcastle while Lyon won comfortably on the road against Auxerre. But as the teams prepare to start tonight, it's all about this next 90 minutes, Robbie, that matters to the pair of them. Pressure on both teams, and Manchester United must be really feeling it.
Yeah, this is Manchester United seasons right here, Darren. You know, they've got to win this game and progress. They've got to win this competition. Otherwise, what a really poor season it is. But the way they played in the first game, Darren, they had numerous opportunities. They only took
all forms of European football, predominantly Champions League games with Real Madrid. Masraouy's found some space here for Bruno Fernandes. Nice take by Garnacho, pulled back, Ugarte! Well, that's a massive goal for Manchester United, scored by Ugarte, who doesn't get many for them by any stretch of the imagination. But the goal was put together quite brilliantly, and Onana went straight across to the Lyon supporters to celebrate in front of them. It's the perfect start for Manchester United, and they had the lead after 10 minutes at Old Trafford.
Well, the pass is brilliant, the run's good. Is it going to be onside? We'll see now. Just look the way he goes towards the ball, then spins in behind. It's great movement from Fernandes. And then the pullback. The run of Ugarte is not tracked. That little touch from Garnacho and then pulling it back into an area. Ugarte is in the right place at the right time. It's a calm finish. What a great start, 1-0.
Well, it's being checked. The offside is being looked at by the video assistant, but the football from Manchester United, Rio, was outstanding.
Yeah, tremendous bit of football. Tremendous.
Both stay in the box.
Yeah, I get...
Toliso's lost it. Here's Casemiro! That's a fantastic save, you know, from Perry, who just got his fingertips to that. That might just have kept Lyon in the tie. Brilliant save.
Through the legs of the defender. That's a wonderful, strong right hand to tip it past the post. You think when they play like this, Rio, the second goal is going to be important if they can get it.
Massive.
Fernandes wanted to step over it. Akuoko did something. Here's Højlund. And then smash over the... This fellow who inspires them if they can find a way through. It's Cherki on the move, and then the shot came in. That's a great block by Maguire, and he was onto that so quickly, wasn't he, Almada?
You've just mentioned Cherki there. He's the danger, isn't he?
This time Cherki swings the corner in. It's powered towards the Manchester United goal by Akuoko and tipped over the bar with his reflexes by Andre Onana. Casemiro's on the move in the middle. The target here, Harry Maguire. Gets his head to the ball. It took a deflection. And I think the referee might well have spotted an infringement in there. I think he's given a free kick to Lyon.
Out in Lyon, Darren, that's what they did. They looked for the...
Crossed in by Tagliafico, and then coming in was Maitland-Niles with that late run into the box, but it may be illustrated. So comfortable on the ball. Breezes away from Patrick Dorgu and keeps going here, Cherki. What a run! What a save from Onana to keep him out. Tagliafico coming in. Cherki with another chance, and he lays it off only to Bruno Fernandes. Get it away, but they messed about with it there, Manchester United. Akuoko's onto it and shooting, and straight at Onana. Well, it's maybe not the right area to... Dallo sends it long. Bruno Fernandes running in behind them again, and Bruno Fernandes! Oh, what a goal that would have been!
Oh my! Wow! What a! Oh my words! What a pass! And what an attempt!
Oh,
I think I'd have run onto the pitch if that had got in. I'd have been down there.
But again, it's that move.
United. Euro started well with the ball, hasn't he, tonight?
Yeah, very well. Looks very confident and sure on the ball.
Garnacho in the pocket, shooting, deflected off near Kate, and behind for the corner.
Can I just say, I think the man put his job at his...
Now Garnacho pulls it back for Rasmus Højlund. Bruno Fernandes! Off the outside of the boot with too much swerve in the end.
I think that was the problem. Outside of the boot's always going to take it away, but he just watches that ball come across him. He sets himself. He knows exactly what he wants to do. Look at that. Oh, it's so...
Dalot the runner this time as Maguire sends it forward and Dallot's in. Angles side, Dalot scores! Well, he saved his goals this season for the Europa League, and right on the stroke of half-time, that feels massive for Manchester United. A second goal tonight, daylight on aggregate, and Diogo Dalot delivers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're complaining at. Will it, a foul in the build-up from Dalot, but again, the right wing-back makes a run inside. He's found with the pass. He's got so much to do. What's the run now? They drop deep as the ball goes to him.
And he's available for selection. He gets into a groove. He's the best man for that job in that position for me at the football club. We've seen him do it before.
Turkey looking for the give and go. Manchester United have got it now with Højlund, and off goes Garnacho. And is he too quick for Clinton Matter? He's chasing Garnacho down. Garnacho puts him on the turf. Garnacho, good save. Well, you feel that a third Manchester United goal makes it a certainty they're going to be into the semi-finals, so they might not get many better opportunities. Patrick Dorgu. With the cross, chance for Tolisso, that's a good save from Onana, who was very much under the spotlight on his recall to the team, but he's done nothing wrong tonight at all.
Instinctive shot, good touch, turns low. That was a very good save, strong right hand.
Nice touch there by Rasmus Højlund onto Bruno Fernandes, and now to Garnacho. Garnacho with the shot.
In relationship with the strikers in the box, they knew when to run, they knew when he was going to play it. There was consistency with that.
Lovely flick from Casemiro, then by Højlund. There's Dalot, pulls it back. Is there a finish? It's Patrick Dorgu! And not quite. Some of the football that United have played tonight has been excellent to watch.
It's one of the best performances, in a long time from Manchester United.
And those games available on Discovery Plus as well. This is Dalot. I think it was more straightforward for a lot of people if they can do that. That's Højlund with a nice ball to Dalot. Used to be a Kate in there, but Clinton Matter, the other centre-back, has stayed outside of the Manchester United penalty area. It's a good header in there by Casemiro. Helped on, flicked on and in, and they've got to go back, and it's Tolisso. And there was nothing that Onana could do about that. And with 20 minutes to go here at Old Trafford, Manchester United's lead cutting half, and Corentin Tolisso has just raised the stakes in here.
They kept getting the first contacts, didn't they? We'll see here. Ball into the box, Shaw drops deep, and then Dorgu's got to be stronger. That little touch there, he gets the wrong side of Euro. That little flick, and then that header, as you say, Onana, no chance.
It's Malik Fofana.
Did he just head that?
Here's Maitland-Niles, he saved it with his foot, Onana. And then Almada coming in. And cleared away by Diogo Dalot. And this game feels so different now, but Garnacho's off and running. Old Trafford rises to the Argentine. Now Malik Fofana. Manages to find some room for the cross, and Maitland-Niles is coming in. There's the chance as he saved it. It's going to be in. It is. It's Lacazette. And Manchester United's lead is gone. And it's gone in 6 minutes. Hardly any emotion from Paulo Fonseca. Applause from the Matic. And the Lyon players celebrating. Onana kept the first one out, but he could do nothing about Lacazette's finish. It's 2-2 tonight, 4-4 on aggregate, 12.5 minutes to go.
Quite incredible turnaround. Wow. Fofana. It's a great ball to the back post. Just watch this cross. It's a wonderful cross. There.
He goes layoff only to Dalot. Here's Lenny Yoro and now Mason Mount. Yoro's carried on running and just had his...
He's off. Got to go.
Yeah. Taliso. They're going down to 10. Good spot, Robbie. Second yellow. And one of the Lyon goal scorers sent off. Corentin Taliso. Well, how big could that be? Manchester United are going to play the rest of this match against 10 Lyon players.
Just clipped him, watch. Oh, is he...
He's gone for the cheeky one at the near post as well. And he got across brilliantly. Terry, the goal for Lyon. They're going to be the rest of the way, Robbie, based on the fact that there are players short. Taliso sent off to Cherki. The dangerous Rayan Cherki. And then coming onto that was Almada, and it breaks here for Lacazette, who drags his shot across goal, but I think he knew he was offside.
Yeah. The shot comes in, it was
Moussa Niakate. On by Tagliafico, that's a nice layoff to Malik Fofana, who's running at Harry Maguire and skipping in. Dalot got there, Cherki, chance, goal! And the 10 men of Lyon have come back to lead Manchester United in extra time at Old Trafford. And Rayan Cherki, who scored late last week in the first leg, has just rifled that past Onana. The Lyon fans have gone mad. And Manchester United, who had this quarter-final in the bag, are now staring elimination in the face.
quite incredible, unbelievable. How do you leave yourself that wide open? Minutes ago, before the half-time, in the first period of extra time, it's a wonderful strike. Take nothing away from Cherki. The run from Fofana, but just watch this. Got no idea what they're doing defensively. As the ball comes to his left foot, he moves it, shifts it onto his left. Defensively, real Manchester United there.
Yep. Again, not managing the situation, not managing the clock. I can't believe that. But we've probably had less attempts at goal, less entries into the final third.
To Dalot. Lifted in by Dalot towards Kobbie Mainoo. His header straight in. Casemiro, that's a sloppy ball. Lacazette, Fofana coming through, he's gone over. Penalty. It's a penalty. And Luke Shaw, who's hardly played this season, concedes it. And it's going from bad to worse here for Manchester United. They're falling apart at the seams.
Wow. One straight ball up the pitch from the keeper.
So Lacazette versus Onana, little stutter step, clinical. And they're so close to a semi-final now, Lyon. They've come back from nowhere, and they've scored 4 unanswered goals at Old Trafford, and they've scored 2 of them since having Corentin Tolisso sent off. 16 goals now in all competitions for Lacazette. Look at the Lyon celebrations. Manchester United have absolutely fallen apart.
I have to say they deserve it. They've deserved this. This has been a capitulation of humongous. It's been an embarrassment. This has been an embarrassment.
Sure. Jumping was Casemiro. Mainoo. Casemiro with a chance. He's gone over. Referee says no penalty. Bruno Fernandes convinced it should be. Casemiro still down in the 6-yard box. There was a crowd of players there.
Was it a handball from Casemiro?
This shouldn't take. Come on. There you go. He's made the decision.
Here we go. Penalty. A lifeline for Manchester United.
Wow. This is incredible.
Manchester United's captain has to score. Old Trafford holds its breath. Bruno Fernandes delivers, and Manchester United are back in it. And there's plenty of time left. 7 minutes or so against the 10 men of Lyon, and there's belief back inside the stadium.
Oh, there's people coming back into the stadium. They've left. They're coming back in up the stairs. Bruno puts it away.
Shaw might be now. Flat cross away by Clinton Mata. Bruno Fernandes off the outside of the boot. And he knows he could have hit that sweeter.
It's a chance for him, that's a chance. We see in the first half, Rio, didn't we, when he hits across it on the half volley. It's
Oh, no. Oh, mate.
Well, let's hope we can put a smile on that young man's face by the time. There's going to be 5 minutes added on. Here's Casemiro, lifted in. Kobe Mainu takes his two. Kobe Mainu is the coolest kid in Old Trafford, and Manchester United are level.
That is magnificent. Not the first touch. It was this one now. Look at that. He just chops it onto his right foot. I think we've seen him do it.
They must be back in now, surely.
I believe in miracles.
Absolutely. Let's just break for a second to remember there might be penalties yet. Here's Casemiro.
Maguire!
Into Maguire! Manchester United are heading to the semi-finals on one of the most remarkable nights this stadium's ever seen in European competition. Manchester United look dead and buried, and Harry Maguire, centre-back, playing centre-forward, has just headed what might be the winning goal.
That's the way to go. Kobe Mainu, Harry Maguire, centre-forwards. He's got the equaliser. I told you, Harry Maguire, he's the man. What a game.
The tears have gone, the young man's smiling. Harry Maguire's made his night.
No other sport I know does this. They can't take you as high as a kite, as low as a snake's belly.
Settle down for a second and just talk me through this.
Oh, is it a foul? Is it a little push?
Well, they're checking the goal. They're checking the goal.
Oh, is it a push?
Oh, no, don't tell me that, please.
Was it Liverpool Alaves, 5-4?
The cheer, the full-time whistle, and Harry Maguire is Manchester United's hero. A quite astonishing football match at Old Trafford. Kobe Mainu with a wonderful goal. So composed, fantastic finish. And within a minute, Harry Maguire had headed Manchester United into the semi-finals. Sir Alex Ferguson, wow, what's he thinking right now? Wonderful moment for a man who's been the architect of so many great nights like this. Lacazette can't believe it. I would think he's not alone in the Lyon group. But just put into words, Rio, what this means for Ruben Amorim and for Manchester United. What a night.
Firstly, the size 5 football does mad things, doesn't it? It's unreal. A game of crazy emotions up and down. At one point you thought Man United were cruising this, and then all of a sudden they're out. And I said it'd take a miracle, more than a miracle, to turn this game around, and they managed to create a miracle.